Hello friends and family. Today I wanted to share with you my new home here in Boaco, Nicaragua. I'm standing in the main room of my new home and I thought we'd just have a little tour. So to start we will go in my room, which is right here. And this is a poster I made of my family, La Familia de Doña Melania Duarte. And as you can see, it's pretty big, and this is just her children. So she has 10 children, most of whom are married with their own children. But she also has, I think, what does it say here? 12 brothers and sisters. So the family is huge, and most of them live here in El Carbonel, Boaco, which is a small comarca, which is smaller than a town. It's about a cluster of about 100 houses here in the woods. So I have my library up here of all my books and materials for the Peace Corps, my food, my favorite Nutella. So excited to have that. Thanks, Mom. My map of the world, my dresser here with some pictures of friends and from home, friends and family. Cards that I've been getting, a Nicaraguan flag, my friend Wilson, the volleyball, thanks T, he's awesome, a calendar for this month that I made, my 7 daily affirmations to keep me positive while I'm here in sight. This is a map of all of the environmental volunteers currently serving in Nicaragua and where they're serving. And then just some words of encouragement from my friends around the map. Here I have a whiteboard that I made out of tape that I use to write down my goals and lists of things to do for the day. Quick look out my window here. Just a pretty view of the backyard. Let's see. Over here we have my bed with the lovely mosquitero to keep off all those mosquitoes. And this awesome blanket I found in the market of Boaco, the city, which is about an hour from here and really pretty nice, pretty big. This is Lucero's corner, my dog. We'll find her in a second. All of her stuff over here. So great room, there's electricity, everything that I need. All right, over here. So this is the main room right here. It's really big and super nice because there's lots of people here most of the time. So it's great for parties. We're going to have our first party next week. I cannot wait. Over here, celebrating Christmas with some decorations around some photos of Jesus and the Virgin Mary. So beautiful. Right here we have our really fancy sound system and TV with cable, which is great. I've been watching lots of telenovelas with my host mom and the news as well to practice my Spanish. And let's go out here, the front door. This is the main area here in the front. So we have a little pond here for the ducks. There are tons of animals everywhere. Here passing by is a turkey. We call them champipes. They're a little different than the North American turkeys you might be used to. Over here we have the geese, which I'm really not a fan of. They're pretty mean, so I'm not going to get too close. Let's see. Let's go this way. This is our front gate here. And I'll just show you real quick across the street here of this lovely dirt road where I live. If you can see back there, those 2 white buildings are actually greenhouses owned by my family. So I'm going to have lots of fun planting over there and starting my garden down in this area. And then we have the cows down here. You can't really see them. They're eating right now. There's one of them. And here are all the babies over here just hanging out. So every day they walk up and down this road here, and then they go to the other farm. And I think this is a donkey, right? Yes. So this is my one main road, and it takes me about half an hour's walk to get to the main highway where I can catch buses to other towns and cities. So very rural. I actually found out that out of the 120 or so volunteers we have in Nicaragua, I have the most rural site. So I guess that's what happens when you're an environmental volunteer, but I absolutely love it, and I couldn't be happier. So here's a view of the house from the outside. There's lots of palm trees, and back there's some papaya trees, orange trees, all different types of fruits for the family to enjoy. Oh, there's my dog. This is Lucero. Hola. Hola, Lucero. I found her in the streets of San Lorenzo, my old, or not San Lorenzo, sorry, Santa Teresa, which was my training town that I spent 3 months in. We have tons of ducks down here, and around this tree is the back of the house. So let's see. First, there are some pigs down here. I don't know if you can see them. There's one of them. Anyway, I think there's 2 that they have. So lots and lots of animals: chickens, pigs, ducks, quail, turkey, all kinds of animals. This is the washing machine with a machete in it. I don't know. You don't really need that, but. This is how we wash our clothes here. It's called a lavandero. Just have a bucket and some water. Up here is the bathroom. So we have 2 bathrooms, just your average North American toilet. So that's great. Flushing, running water. There's tons of water here, which is awesome. A lot of sites you have to wait a few days for the water to turn on, but we don't have a problem here, so that's great. This is the shower head here. So very fancy, a little sink. It's perfect. Everything you need. Let's see here. This is one of the wood fire stoves here. And through here we have another wood fire stove. And they're cooking. This is my family. Hola, Mariela. Hola. The kitchen area. And then up here we have the dining room table where I eat lots of my meals. Through this way is just another main back room. We have a fridge that's always running, another really fancy addition to the house, all kinds of pots and pans. And this is the hammock that I'm always on. If we go back here, through this way, excuse me, we have the outhouse back there, and a nice view of the hills here. And this is the one spot in the house that I get cell service to call my friends here in Nicaragua. So I usually sit on this rock right here. Up here we have the chicken coop for all the chickens. It's also the only place that I get service, internet service, is up here in these trees. I get the tiniest bit of internet here at the house, but usually I have to walk about 10 minutes to get service, or I can go a 45-minute journey to the next town over, which has an internet cafe, and that way I can just use the internet without worrying about all the service I'm using. Hola, Lucero, my favorite little puppy. Well, that's my house. I hope you enjoyed this little mini tour. It's really beautiful. I love it here. It's a lot to get used to, but I'm just working hard to keep practicing my Spanish, and I can't wait to start teaching in a couple months. All right, bye.